Good to go?
Why not?
Why not? Okay, so. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so tonight, I've called this class the meditation flow. So I want you to imagine you're, well, not imagine, we are going to meditate as we flow. So really focusing on the breath and slowing the movements down. We're going to use a mudra called Nirvana mudra, which is a liberating gesture. It opens the heart to compassion. And combine that with Adho Mukha mudra. So Adho means down and Mukha means face. So downward facing mudra. And this activates the flame of wisdom. Okay, so let me show you what those mudras look like. We'll be using them quite a lot in and out of postures with the breath. So the Adho Mukha mudra is like this. So you bring the back of the hands together and the thumbs to touch, like that. We're going to use it in this position above the head. So it's quite strong on the wrist. And then we're going to move from that to the Nirvana mudra, which is like that. So the hands come down, cross the wrists, and bring the fingers and the thumbs to touch, a bit like a tulip, shape of a tulip at the heart. And then we come up as we inhale. Knuckles together, thumbs touching. And then exhale. It's quite pretty. Inhale. I can't do it when I'm looking at myself. Inhale. Let me show you from the side. And then exhale. Okay, let's make a start. I'm going to start standing as it's a shorter class tonight. Oh, I just need to read something. So if I haven't had the chance to say it, to say hi to you, please don't be offended. I've got a small bit of housekeeping, so I'm going to read it word for word. If you have any physical or mental conditions that have changed since filling in the medical form, please let me know by email. I cannot recommend adjustments for you if you don't tell me. If you attend tonight's class, I'm assuming that you understand and you know how to modify any postures that aren't good for you. If you are unsure, do not do the class tonight and email me and come back once I have given you some specific instructions. So be safe and take responsibility. Great. Okay, so let's make a start. So we're just going to start by warming the joints, and then we'll move into the breath work. So as you inhale, just lift on to the tiptoes. Exhale, sink the heels. Inhale. Exhale. Let the hands join in. Inhaling. Exhaling. Good, take it all the way up. Good, bend the knees, circle through the pelvis, warming the lower back. Good, change directions. Good, now Kaki Chakrasana, so turning, warming through the entire spinal column, bringing the opposite heel off the floor as you turn, keeping the elbows slightly bent. Let the head turn with the arms. Good, and release, lovely. So feet just directly underneath the hips, and we'll start with the mudras. So slowly breathing in, back of the knuckles touching, thumbs together, hold the breath. And exhale, hands cross. into the bud at the heart space, Nirvana Mudra. Inhaling all the way up. Make sure the thumbs are touching. Exhaling. Good. Now, if you feel comfortable to do so, close the eyes. So the mudra, as we raise the arms, Adho Mukta Mudra, activates the flame of wisdom, which enables you to better access your potential and your resources. And the one at the heart awakens compassion, reduces selfishness, and liberates us from the cycle of birth and death. Good. Now take the feet out a little bit more. We're going to continue the arm movement, slowing it down. Inhale. Be aware of the pause at the top of the breath in. Exhale, first squat, make it shallow. Inhale. Exhale. So building up the depth of the squat to suit you. Really connecting to the breath. And as you work through these two simple movements with the added depth of the mudras, noticing the observing presence that is experiencing this movement and breath. So the presence behind our mind and our thoughts, just observing. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms straight up. Turn to the right. Exhale, sweep the hands down and back and up. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling. Good, last one. Come up and turn back to center. Exhale, Nirvana Mudra. Inhale, Adho Mukha Mudra. Exhale. Just paying attention to the hand movement, so we're stirring the forces of the universe with our fingers. All the way up. Turn to the left, a warrior one base. Exhale. Inhale, gathering the pranic energy in with the breath, connecting mind, body, and spirit with the breath. Last one. Coming up to center. Exhaling. Inhaling. Good. Now, inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale as if you're drawing a giant ball of energy to the belly. We're going to turn to the right, lift the toes. Inhale, gather up the energy to the right. Exhale, draw it into Manipur. Turning, pivot, lift the toes. Inhaling. Exhaling. Feel this central energy. Pivot. Up and down again. Inhaling. Exhaling. Attention on the hands. Be aware of the flow of the breath. Good, now we're going to turn to the right, inhaling, a bit like a warrior two, sweep the arms into a ball. Exhale, go the other way. Inhale. Exhale. Just gathering the energy, working with the breath. Get back to center. Exhaling back into Nirvana Mudra. Inhaling. Exhaling. Awareness of the observer present in this experience. Inhaling. Exhaling. We're going to the left. center now. Inhaling. Exhaling. Back to center. Exhaling. Inhale, sweep the arms behind you, checking that the toes are rolling in, maybe bending the knees if you need to. Inhale, squeezing the elbows in and lifting the heart space. Exhale, flowing forwards. Inhale, lifting the gaze again. And exhaling. Three more. Good, now coming up, bring the arms up and roll the palms towards the sky, opening the heart. Exhale, reversing left hand to the right leg. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, opening the heart. Exhaling. Feeling that connection to the breath. On a physical level within the body, on an emotional level and a mental level. Back to center. Hands behind you. Exhale, going to flow down. Grab the elbows and work into the infinity loop. So it's like a squished figure of eight. Exhaling, inhaling, freeing up the energy channels that run down the inside of the legs. Good, come back to center, place the hands to the floor, bending the knees if you need to. Inhaling, lifting the gaze to the horizon. Exhaling to lower. And again, lifting the gaze. Let's come all the way up. Heels in, exhaling. Back into the Nirvana mudra. Inhale. Take your time, get the placement of the hands correct. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Now turn with the breath in to the right. Exhale. Hands come back into Nirvana mudra. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping the mind focused on the breath. Good. Now the next movement, we're going to open the heart. Exhale back into the mudra. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now as you exhale, bring the hands to the floor. Inhale, lifting the gaze. Exhale, stretching out the front leg, back knee bent. Inhale, lifting the gaze. Exhaling. Inhaling. Good. Now hold the lunge. Keep the left hand down. Inhale, raise the right arm. Exhale, let it lower. And again. Three more. Good. Last one. Up with the arms. Inhaling. Turn to center. Exhale back into the mudra. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now hold the breath as you turn left. Warrior one base. Exhale. Nirvana mudra at the heart space. Inhale. The wisdom flame gesture. Exhale. Open the heart. Compassion. Exhaling. Nirvana. Good. Hands down. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Now hold the lunge, right hand down. 6 movements with the left arm. Inhaling. Exhaling. Good, ready to come back up. Inhale all the way up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Step to center. Now let's finish the posture movements with what we started with, which was inhale. Exhale. Slowing it all down now, taking the fire out of the legs. Inhale. Exhale. Eyes closed. Let's do a few more. Good. Now hold the Navana mudra. Just observing the breath, shoulders relaxed. Being aware of the observing presence of this experience. Coming down to the floor. So we're going to do a simple breath technique, 6-3-6-3, Savitri, using the mudra just held at the heart space. And then once we've done that for a little while, I'm going to chant the Great Peace mantra. Some of you may know it, some of you may not. So I'll chant it and you can just listen, or you can join in if you know the mantra. So so it's traditionally chanted with this hand position. So bring the hands into the mudra. Fix your attention at the tip of the nose. And breathe in for a count of 6. Hold the breath in for 3. Exhale for 6. Hold the breath out for 3. And keep going. Good, now release the breath count. Simply observing the effect of the mantra. Om Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotir Gamaya Mrityo Mahamritam Gamaya Om Asato Ma Satgamaya
Tamasoma jyoti gamaya mrityomaham gamaya. Om asatoma satgamaya tamasoma jyoti gamaya mrityomaham gamaya. Om asatoma satgamaya tamasoma jyoti gamaya mrityomaham gamaya. Om asatoma satgamaya tamasoma jyoti gamaya mrityomaham gamaya. Om asatoma satgamaya tamasoma jyoti gamaya mrityomaham gamaya. Om asatoma satgamaya tamasoma jyoti gamaya mrityomaham gamaya. Om asatoma satgamaya tamasoma jyoti gamaya mrityomaham gamaya. Om asatoma satgamaya tamasoma jyoti gamaya mrityomaham gamaya.
Bringing the hands to the heart space. So the translation of that mantra is, lead me from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, and from death to immortality. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale down through the midline and connecting to that presence within you that's the observer, the immortal that resides within us all. And namaste.